So I got a 2009 Saturn Vue. So the first thing I would do, I use a 9-volt or this tool. It's called, it's made by PAC. It's called TL-PTG2. It's about 30 bucks. It's a tone generator. So what it is, if you put on this to check on the speakers, that's the first thing I do. Now on the Saturn or GMC, the light color is positive on the front, and the dark color is positive on the rear. So I'm gonna turn it on. So the green is the left side. So dark green and light green. Dark green is being the negative, and then light green is being a positive because it's the front. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hook it up the gray, because the gray got a customer. So I'm gonna put the gray to the green, light green. Crimp it. I don't have equalizer. No equalizers. Okay. Yep, sorry. Customer looking for EQ. I hardly saw any equalizer anymore. Mostly the Mexican and the Puerto Rican, the Dominican, they love them EQs. So I mean, they listen to a different kind of tone music, so it's different. So in order to do the next one, you see this yellow and brown. So what you want to do, in your case, you don't have to do it because I already showed it to you already. So I know what it is. I'm gonna just test and make sure the speaker is good. See, so this is the left rear, so meaning the left side, anything positive is darker color. So brown is positive and yellow is negative. You want to use on the green wire from the aftermarket. So I'm gonna put the green black to the yellow, green black to the yellow, because it's a light color. I should do an order like positive first, but and it don't matter. Brown is positive, so I put it to the green because green, solid green is positive. And then I'm going to go to the next one. Is the tan and gray. So you know, tan is lighter color. So if it's I'm gonna show you. I mean, I know what it is. Like I said, I'm testing. So that's the left front, which I already know. Tan is positive because it's a light color on the front. So tan, I would put it to the green. I mean green. I'm so sorry. White, go to the tan, the solid white, and then the white black go to the gray because gray is negative. Hold on, I think I got it wrong. Nope, I got it wrong. I read it. I looked at it. It didn't show me the white. So white, solid white is positive. Solid white, I need to hook it up to the tan. So I had to make sure it's. Sometimes the black one doesn't look so clear. So tan is positive. So you want to go to a solid white. You want to spin it around. I didn't do that earlier. That's one thing you don't want to do, because once you have a speaker cross, it does not sound good. And then now you got the gray is negative, so you want to put it to the white and black. Now I don't go back and edit my video, like I can talk over it and stuff. I don't do that. So if I mess up from here, I mess up the whole thing. But anyway, the next color you want to look for is, see, all of these speakers are wrapped wire already, so it kind of help you out a little bit, but it just doesn't tell you left or right, rear, or whatever. So I got light blue and dark blue right here. So light blue should be, since I did 3 already, so it should be the right rear. Right rear, I'm going to use purple. So you already know that the solid color is positive, so I put purple black to the blue, to the darker color blue. And with Asian people, I say that the word dog, it sounds like a dog. I mean, I know the feeling of it, that when I speak that, I can't even say it right. Even though I lived here for 30, 40 years, still have the big accent because I speak my own language when I'm with a friend, with my people. So now he do have a remote wire for his amplifier. I'm gonna hook it up for him. There's an antenna output and the amp output. You want to hook it up to the amp output. And you hook it up. Now, since I did this and I make that noise, a popping noise, that means this thing does not have a built-in amp. If it's got a built-in amp, it should be the under the passenger seat. Yeah, passenger seat. And with this one, it's got a parking brake. So I'm gonna put the light green. This is a Boss radio, so I'm gonna put the black and green together, and I'm gonna look for the black and white. Black and white is the ground for this car, so I'm gonna put that together. He said he popped some fuse and such already, so I'm gonna have to check on that too. And now what I'm gonna look for, I know this is power, okay? White and red, red and white is 12 volt. Let me see if it's got power. I'm gonna double check it. He did pop some fuse, he mentioned to me, and I don't know if it's still working or not. So there's no power, so I'm gonna check on the power. I'm still gonna do it right now anyway, because I'm gonna put the red, white to the yellow, and then I'm gonna run another wire to down to the fuse, where I can tap it to the accessory or ignition. They are basically the same. So when you turn the key to on position, the light should come on right there. The test light. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna kind of cut all this thing one at a time and then tape them, because I don't need those wires anymore. I got about 3 feet of red wire. I'm gonna put this red wire to the red right here. This is accessory. It's a accessory 12 volt right there. Now it's easier to buy the harness. A harness will cost you anywhere from $139 to $200. I would recommend that, but it's up to you guys about doing that. So now I'm gonna tape all this thing up. Make sure it's not touch any ground, anything like that. Got that right, looking good. Wrap this thing right. And then it's gonna look like that. I'm gonna go down there. Down here with the passenger side, there's a fuse right there. There's a red wire that I ran. So I'm gonna put the red wire down in here, down there. I can reach it. So I wrapped this. This is, I mean, you can buy an adapter for this one, but a lot of people don't want the adapter. So what you want to do, I want to show you right here. You don't want to tape it too far out because it can touch some other fuse. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it right there where past it. This is an airbag. So the second one right there, you're looking at right here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the 5th one right there. I don't know what number that is, but you want to put the one that you wrap the copper, the wire on the top, because if something happened, it can pop the fuse. Now if you put on the bottom, right there, it won't pop the fuse. It will burn the fuse, this whole fuse right there. So you're gonna need the you're gonna need to buy the whole new fuse panel. Am I saying it right? Yeah. So that's what it should look like that. Make sure the fuse is up here and there's no wire that running to anywhere and touch any other fuse. So if it pop, it will pop right here if anything happen. Usually it doesn't happen if you do the right way. And well, now I'm gonna put everything back. I'm gonna show you what kind of mounting kit you need and the antenna adapter you need. You want AD-CR1. Don't worry about the 10 because you don't want to buy 10 of them. That's what it look like, and that's how it looks. So I think they damaged this part a little bit. I think I should be able to make it work still. I'm gonna push it in right here. That should work right there, and I'm gonna tape this up so it don't come out. Everything taped up. I already I'm using a 95-3305. It's a mounting kit for this. A lot of Chevy GMC, and I put one screw right there and then one screw right there, so it won't come out like there. It should be good. You can use all four. You can use just two. You should be good right here. It's not gonna come out that easy because when he bought this, he didn't have all the screws. I'm just gonna hook up the jack for him to the subwoofer output right there. If you don't have a subwoofer output, you can use the rear output. That's the same, the antenna, and then the plugs hooked up. I'm gonna try to look for that red wire, see which fuse is blown. So back to this, I used the ohm flukes, basically a voltmeter. I put it to right there for continuity. So right here, I found the problem already. Since I got only one hand, I'm kind of basically going to show you. Now, if the fuse is good, you're going to hear a noise, a beeping noise, right? Watch. See that noise? So this one, it don't make noise. So what happened is, if you look at it right there, oh, I got to angle a certain way. See that? The fuse is blown. It's black in the middle. Get you a better close up. See, it's black spot right there. You see it's burned. So I'm gonna put the fuse in there. That's why the red and white wire is not working. It's a mini fuse, 10 amp. Put right back there. Yeah, he popped that fuse, and take it back out. Plug it back in. Now I used one of the two of the screw that I found because he didn't have any screw. I don't know where he put it at. So now we're gonna test it. I'm gonna put the key in there, turn it on. It's got power, so we are good. Let's see if it's got sound. If it doesn't have sound, meaning the radio's output is bad, because I already tested the speaker already. Come on, baby. There we go. We are good. So let me see if I got channel.
Actual pigs.
So we are good. So I'm gonna put it all back.
Actual piggy.